It is
No.
not. Now, this is the game 2, 1-0 GG, is what we've been told.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ryzon cleans these up. Ryzon can clean these up. I have faith.
Yeah. It's doable. I mean, Ryzon used to be known as the GG Slayer back in the day. GG's been putting in a ton of work into this matchup. They've been playing Ivy's Fox, because Ivy's Fox is Ivy is a Sheik main who is wanting to learn Fox for Puff, and so it's been mutually beneficial because they want to play a ton of Fox, and so they are getting better. I played them at the recent local, and I thought, it used to be a bit of a problem matchup for them. Now GG's picking it up.
Much better versus
better,
And interestingly, I saw Ryzon's recent Slippy Wrapped. Most played matchup is versus Puff, specifically against Stylo. So I'm hoping Ryzon brings this back. And that was, a game where Ryzon SD'd at 0 and then died to arrest instantly, and just comes back into this with some momentum. Because that was brutal. Brutal game 2. That's your counter pick.
Yeah, that's your counter pick. That's Yoshi's. I mean, I don't actually agree much with. I don't hate it, but Pokemon and FD are just so good. I don't really see that.
I really like Pokemon Stadium, I think.
So do I, yeah. I'm not
no transformations. It's so simple for Fox.
I'm not the biggest FD, because it just sometimes FD, even though it is clearly in Fox's favor, I just don't like the way neutral can pan out. Pokemon, you get so much of the perks of FD, but this really short ceiling as well, and it's good. That's where we go now.
Okay.
Up throw up there.
Ryzon cleans it up, takes the first stock. Fantastic. So that's more of what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. But we'll see how GG plays from behind.
Yeah, coming off a second at Battleborn 2. So, they're probably feeling pretty good right now about their gameplay.
They cleaned up that stock very consistently. Just very good play.
Gets the knockdown. Ryzon rolls out intelligently. Massive. Love the nair grab. Soft nair grab. It's tempting to go for up smashes there, but it can be a little bit dicey. Ooh.
They've just been back and forth, finishing these stocks really well.
Yeah.
It's been a very nice game. What a forward smash.
Yeah, it can be a bit scary. I mean, personally, from my perspective as a Fox, I think you want Puffs to be hitting rests on you, sparingly, it not coming out that much. And the more they come out, the more it kind of puts that thought in your mind, they can easily rest me at any time, which is going to make you play a little bit. I mean, they don't seem to be, but I'm just saying I don't like to... I like to slow it down so they can't. They're not hitting rest very regularly. RTC rest, beautiful.
GG is just really. They're both killing really well, but GG is playing really solid. That was a very efficient kill. And I was just thinking, when you're playing this, that's what a slide off.
Yeah,
that's the scary moment.
Low percent.
This is when it gets much scarier because. You're playing someone who's been killing you off of every hit, and you don't want to be on even stocks, right? Oh, this is so scary. If you're Ryzon, this is absolutely terrifying. GG's playing this so well.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing it. Using the side plat. But Ryzon showing they're here to play. They could have. They didn't go out like a buster if they and if they can take this game.
We have a real set on our hands.
We have a real set.
Oh, very patient now.
Slowing it down.
I feel like when we were having so many interactions per moment, now we're down to just every player is being so careful because both of them know that you could just die. Yeah.
Great
catch with the falling up air. Takes us to game 4.
Game 4.
GG's counter pick. So we'll see. Probably Dreamland.
Yeah, probably.
Probably Dreamland.
Scholars could suggest. Scholars may predict.
I assume I'm going to look on Smash GG, on Start GG, sorry. I assume they played Battlefield Game 1.
Yeah. I think Ryzon's a diehard battlefielder, and
What the hell am I looking at?
spin. Oh, that's just all I say.
Oh no!
It looks predictable, but it isn't. It's ice primates. I've been practicing this handoff.
So this is a practice counter pick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So in the locals, I mean, some backstory, not to involve myself, but this is what me and GG will play. This will be a counter pick that regularly occurs. Oh, something was wrong with them though. Someone wasn't happy about something. And they run it back.
Restarting.
Not really sure why, but
okay.
Yeah, this is something they regularly run. They've lost a bit of confidence in it recently because they've gotten quite a few losses, and their puff, I think, has been improving versus Fox. And they've been, just played it so much they're bound to improve. So we'll see how it works out.
If this is a way to remove, FD as a viable counter pick against you, I think that's great. Like, Ice Climber's really good here. We'll see. We'll see how good Ryzon is in this matchup. What the hell?
Again, something wrong. I really don't understand. It's weird that they both know to stop at the same time. That's why I don't understand. Something's
happening. And from the spectating client, we just don't get to see it, but something's up.
Oh. I probably have to leave and then join back. Is that okay?
Possible desync? Imagine. I promise Adam's about to come back.
Hello, sorry about that.
I'm not going to be left alone.
Yo. Yeah, technical issues of some kind.
Yeah, everyone's desyncing. The Ice Climbers are desyncing, the players are desyncing, the commentators are desynced.
It's not going well. We're 0 for 3 right now.
Yeah, everyone's desynced.
The world is in chaos.
Meanwhile, some updates on bracket. Stylo's 1-1 against Lima Bean.
Ooh.
Kingu has swiftly 3-0'd Morco in a Puff Ditto and is now up 1-0 on Yuo.
I wonder if they're playing on that also.
They're playing Puff. It's Puff Peach. And we've got Mordo versus Brand Speed happening. Mordo is up 2-1 on Brand Speed.
Whoa. Okay.
They're going into Brand Speed's next counter pick, so I assume would be Pokemon Stadium.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, Mordo beating Brown would be pretty big for the Mordo Nation.
Pretty big for Mordo Nation, absolutely. And just running a train on Marth players, getting Sylveon around 1, beating Brand Speed next would feel pretty good if you're Falco.
Mordo's a bit of an odd one to come against because Mordo, they have so much experience, and sometimes, like when that shines through in their gameplay, I think they're very inconsistent at harnessing it. But when they do, it's like, oh crap, like this player's really good. Like especially like matchup knowledge wise, like they have tricks in every matchup that are really, really solid. So it's like they feel like they can come prepared to any. They can come correct to any matchup. So they're definitely an interesting player.
Absolutely.
And they're quite good against the mid-weights, floaty sort of players, which as a Falco is kind of like uncommon, or it's less common.
Yeah, those are the matchups you want to be careful about. Being good on those, I think, very important.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, most Falcos, they just hard spec in Fox,
Killing
Falco,
Fox, and
Fox, Falco, Falcon, things like that.
The combo video matchups.
The combo video.
Yeah. Okay, we've got...
Do you see it? I don't see it.
I'm just going to reconnect to Ryzon.
Yeah, I'm going to reconnect.
Cool.
I'll try Ryzon. Yeah, I can see it.
I'm not getting gameplay, but I'll...
It's Icy's
join in a moment.
Fox
We've got
back on.
Icy's Fox on FD again.
Yeah. And GG up a clean stock right now. And you gotta wonder this. I mean, this stuff, to be honest, I hate it happening mid-set breaks. Like whatever the reason, you always know like kind of like you tell yourself, I can't be mad at this because it's no one's fault, and then that makes you more mad that you're not allowed to be mad. You're like, I'm just mad.
And you try to tell yourself like, oh, both of us, both players, we're both experiencing the same thing right now. Like we're both going through the same thing, but you kind of just focused on yourself, so it's hard to like just be like, this is fine. I'll just reset and do it again. We don't really have that much control over.
Especially if you felt like you were playing clean at the start of a game or anything like that.
Yeah. It's like, okay, all of my good stuff has been wasted now. Let's see.
This is a matchup that's kind of odd. It definitely helps if you've have an interest in teams, played a lot of teams, and understand some of teams' fundamentals. I definitely think if I approach this matchup thinking like a teams player, I come out better than I do thinking of them as a team and treating Nana like, effectively, what's the word? Deciding what you're going to do with Nana at a given time. Like, okay, now is the time I need to apply the pressure to Nana, get the brakes on, because you can get these quick snipes on them. And I think that can be hard for some people because it's very easy to tunnel vision on one of the two.
It takes matchup experience. And essentially, like, you need to make sure when you're deciding to go... When you've separated them, which is like step one, you got to separate the climbers.
Yeah.
But once you have them separated, you need to know, okay, which one of them can I go for that in a way that's safe for me not to get punished, because you got to remember there's two of these guys.
Yeah.
And if you go for Nana too much and you give Popo a chance to just grab you, it's problematic.
Yeah, a lot of what can happen is you get yourself into a tech. It's like it was kind of worth going for Nana, but you got yourself in a tech chase, and tech chases can be kind of devastating.
You're gonna get down smashed at 60 and die.
Yeah, exactly. Tech chase to ledge, F smash, down smash. It can be brutal even with just Sobo. So you gotta watch out for when that could happen. And Nana just there sealing the kill.
And that's one of those cases you'd like hit one of them, but not the other one. So the one you hit doesn't down smash you, but
not big enough, potentially.
Not big enough. We'll see. Still needs to clean up this
beautiful
Popo stock without taking as much damage as possible.
Yeah, defo. They've kind of made a bed for him. It's like it looks like they're sort of come alive with how they're going to play this, but then it's like, damn, your free stocks are behind.
Yeah,
and they're about to come in on a 2. Ice Climb is another interesting factor I think about them. It kind of feels like it's hard to come back on them, even though I don't think it is, but mentally it feels like you're coming back against a team of 2. Yeah. So it's like, I'm 2v1 and I'm 2 stocks down. This is annoying.
And the way you look at, the way you think about the matchup is you always have to I'm going to have to kill Nana and then kill Popo.
And then kill Popo, which are 2 separate battles.
It feels like the battle is going to be much longer per stock. But you just have to focus on the fact that, once you kill Nana, you can exploit Popo.
Lovely up there. Again, really, really nice, clean 2-piece follow-ups.
Ooh,
a big down smash on the roll, and that's over.
It's just rough when you start getting
styling. They want it to style. I could see it coming a mile away.
Yeah,
that's the Unhaven attempt. Unhaven would have hit that 6 days of the week, but rest on Sunday.
Well, still closes it out. GG's to GG.